Good morning. This is White Raptor News. Shalom. How's everybody doing? Missed you. I've been doing a lot of reading in the Bible, more so the last few days, because I had made videos, several videos, and they didn't upload. I've been copying and pasting and go back again. They've been removed. All my comments have been removed. I opened up another channel. I started another channel, White Raptors News Media. They shut down the commenting on that. They shut down the comments on this channel here, or White Raptor News. And I was thinking about my brother, my family, and I was listening to Rap's message this morning, and when I came across Zechariah 7:10, which says, "And oppress not the widows, nor your..." Well, give me one second. Oppress not the widows, nor the fatherless, the strangers, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart. Well, it's been this, my birthday's in November of this month here, and my brother's birthday is in August, and it was August of 2019. My brother's 60th birthday, which is now almost 2.5 years ago, or it'll be 2.5 years this November, 2 years, 3 months this November, based off from my birthday. And I've had a lot of guilt and scorn and displeasure and hate in my heart for my brother. So when I saw this parable this morning, Zechariah 7:10, "And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart." And for 2 years, 3 months now, the last words that were spoke with my brother and I were, "If I see you, I'll climb on top of your shoulders and drive you into the ground like a spike." I was extremely upset with him for what he had done, and I had not yet learned how Satan rolls and works, because this is truly a deep spiritual war, and I understand today now that if you're not serving God, if you're not serving the Creator, then at any time Satan has the mobility of possessing your body and using you as a tool against somebody that you love. This is why it's such a deep, deep spiritual war. So I've harbored this hate. And I've learned through Rap's lessons that you can't hate your brother, and that we must learn to forgive in order to be forgiven. And generally, I'm pretty good at forgiving people. It sometimes takes me a while to get over it. But I was wanting to call my brother this morning and stuff, and chat with him and tell him that I understand exactly why things turned out the way they did between him and I. It had nothing to do with my brother. It had nothing to do with his flesh and his blood. It was something at that time spiritually that I was fighting against during my awakening, that was wanting to fight with my brother. Not me wanting to fight with my brother, but my brother more so wanting to stand off with me. I mean, how we get so deep into these separations with people that we love, and how easily it is for Satan to be mobile through any host body here on the plane of this existence. I wish people truly understood how deep that was that I just said. If you are not serving one God and one God alone, the Spirit of God, then at any time you are possessed by legions of demons. We have legions of them, folks. You don't have one or two demons in you. You got to understand, when you're harboring demons, you're harboring numbers. You're harboring multitudes of demons that host your body. Demons that were tossed down to this plane of existence in Revelations 12:4, when the beast swept with his tail 1/3 of the stars from the host of heaven and flung them down here to this plane of existence. So we know whatever it was that was flung down here, because the stars are numbered like the grains of sand on the beach. Therefore, whatever was flung from heaven to earth here, we know that it was a lot that was flung. So Satan has the ability to be mobile in any host body here on this plane of existence if you're not serving the Creator. And I understand that now. And so how did all of this occur? What had happened? Well, I've been trying to be a part of... I've come now to realize that without me reaching out to my family's never really reached out to me. And it never really dawned on me that I'm the one that was reaching out. It took me finding the Spirit of God to understand that I was the one that was constantly reaching out. I don't think that anybody... I mean, my mom's called me maybe twice in her lifetime, 3 times in her lifetime, and that was to tell me that she's getting married 2 of the times. You know, it's not like my mom picks up the phone and says, "Hi, son, how you doing? I just wanted to sit and chat with you." Why? Because my mother and my family and all this evil that I had, I imagined in my heart for them. So now today I have to find love and grace, peace, compassion, tenderness, kindness, and intimacy to move forward by example. To show love from example. And I don't blame anybody for anything in my life. Today, I understand that if you are in your sin, this is why your life is miserable. It's that simple. If you're out sinning and drinking and stuff, this is maybe why you get in a car crash and you're lucky you don't kill somebody or yourself. And you're like, "Why is this happening to me?" Oh, well, you went out and you drank to a 2.4, man, and you slammed into a freaking telephone pole. And you put yourself out of work and you rolled the car and, you know. Why is this happening to me? Stop drinking and that wouldn't have happened. You know, stop doing drugs and that wouldn't happen. Why am I in jail? For looking at the neighbor's little daughter. Because you touched the neighbor's little daughter. Folks, we are in such a shithole of a world. And all I can do today is I can pray. Which brings me to the point of all this is God says to love your brother. Alright? But you must understand something here. Not everyone is your brother. Do you get that? There are 2 different species of people. A people that serve one God, and then those that serve multiple gods, other gods, many gods, any other God but God. Okay? That's the only two differences in the species and the races is one race of people serve pagan idols, they're heathens, and the other serve one God and one God alone. I served one God and one God alone. I served and prayed and invoked the name of other gods as Christianity, my Christian God at that time. I invoked the name and I prayed in that name. Now I do no such thing. Today I pray to one God, the Lord, the Spirit of God, the eternal Creator, who there's none that's like him. He's the one that created evil. He created it, and he's gonna destroy it. He created evil because it was made to be taken and destroyed. Okay, so these people here that I'm trying to teach this audience is they're not your brother. You got to understand, you have billions and billions and billions of demons on this plane of existence, and it could be your brother, your mom, your sister, aunt, uncle, nephew, niece, cousins, any of them. It could be all of them. Every single one of them. All of them. Because now that I walk with God, I can see that my family runs with Satan. I was running with Satan too. I know the difference. I know my lifestyle then. I know my lifestyle now, today. Today I serve God. I have God on my mind. I've been trying to upload videos. The videos don't upload. It's frustrating to do such a thing. And to bring information, but it tells me one thing. It tells me if I'm not able to copy and paste my stuff any longer, then the information that I am putting out is a brutal blow to these parasites that are in the back rooms, these executives. So I'm here again, once again, making another video. I love my brothers and sisters that serve one God. And if you're not among that clan of people that serve only one God, then you're an enemy to God. Okay? And God says to hate evil. Right? And let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your hearts. He says to hate it, but don't imagine the evil in your heart. Don't hate your brother. When I say this, I'm talking about don't hate your brother that loves God, who's serving God, who his life has become the service of the Creator, to pass on the Creator's word, to adorn, to love and profess and claim and bless everything that is good and holy about the Spirit of God, our Creator. Okay, and those that serve him. You don't hate the brother that serves the Lord. The Gentile is not your brother that doesn't serve the Lord. Do you understand? A Gentile can serve the Lord, just as I today serve the Creator. I serve God myself. I bow to him. I submit all that I am. Every cell, every fiber that comprises me of flesh, every atom that comprises me of myself, my being. Atoms to me today, 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons are foolishness of the world. It's something that man has created, a word that man has created, atom. Do atoms really exist? Do any of us really know that atoms exist? Science will tell you yes. The Hadron Collider, slamming atoms into one another, will tell you yes. The wisdom of this world and the data that they read from all that stuff is just that. It's foolishness to the Lord. So, do I believe in all the structure and everything that we've ever been taught today? I don't believe in any of it. And neither should you. I think that we need to serve the Lord and the Lord our Creator alone. Put your hands in the air and raise to the Lord and say, Lord, I am a sinner and please to place your Spirit upon me so that I may stand upright and a blameless man before you. Please, Lord, let me arrive unblemished. Pull me from the fire, my family, my friends, my neighbors, the Gentile race, and even my brothers. Bless those chosen children of yours, Lord, the Lord's chosen children. How beautiful they are. I serve you. You are my master, and I confess all that I am before you. I ask you alone, my Lord, my Savior, to save me from that awful pit. Peace, everybody. All hands on deck.